Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I see a fine player in this fella, Olivier Giroud. We all know about his presence and that wonderful left foot, but it's the way so many top players rate him as being their favourite strike partner. Such an intelligent player who's built his career on positioning and movement, allowing people to feed off it.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. That has ended up in no man's land. Serginho! They get a throw in. Serginho making good progress.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Can he get it through? He's in a great position here. There's the shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Goes for a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Immobile. Rui Costa. It's Rui Costa! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's...
And a header! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That has been slung wide. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Batistuta.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Just eases him off the ball. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Hernandez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Chance here to counter. Oh, he's burst through. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception, well timed. And that's been intercepted. Played into space. Skillfully. And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Milan just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. The second half is up and running.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bastoni. And no, he's seen through all of that. Looking to play him in. Mancini. Serginho.
Oh, great feat, that.
Driven in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He is through here. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. That is good progress on the left. And he skips past his man. There's the header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. And he's there to retrieve it.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely shaped ball. That's beautifully weighted. And he's there to clear it. He's having a hit! Immobile charging forward, the ball at his feet. Just about within shooting range. He's got away with one there.
Substitution for Inter, number 27.
Milan have their second corner now.
Number 8, Donadoni.
Chance! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard.
Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save. And that is that. Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most... Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and...
Sneijder! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's done very well to take that back. Can he get it through? Now, can they get it back? Now it's Batistuta. Rui Costa.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's good vision.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Ribery. Still goalless. Now it's Rafael Leao. Mateus kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No way through. Great vision. Takes a shot! Fantastic from Immobile! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
It's Immobile! Oh, a very decent attempt. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's through here. Rafael Leao! Ribery. Platini. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that
Goes for a shot! Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the...
He'll try from distance! Wide, but only just.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rafael Leao.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! And a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Inter Milan dragged themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
He's gone for goal! And the referee says that is that for the first half. Milan are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Mateus! Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ambitious ball here. And this is Batistuta. He's shifting through the gears here. Ribery. That's good running with the ball. And he's there to make the challenge. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So we've reached the hour mark. And this is Van Basten. He is through here. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Costa Curta. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And he's picked it up out wide, cuts it back. Shot could be... and he shoots! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan leading now. Great chance! It's hit the upright. Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Tries one from range!
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that is a little undercooked. And here's Batistuta. Immobile. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's De Bruyne. And this is Batistuta. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Schneider. Batistuta. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rui Costa. It's Rui Costa! And that is quite wonderful. He's got himself an absolute peach. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Once described as being born offside, Filippo Inzaghi feels like the last of a dying breed, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I feel sometimes he doesn't get the credit he fully deserves, because I think he's one of the most intelligent strikers around too. His game is all about anticipation, positioning and speed over those first 3 yards.
Good old-fashioned poacher, in other words.
Exactly, and you don't score that many goals without having something extra about you.
It's hit the upright.
Milan definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Rafael Leao. Great vision. Rafael Leao. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Osimhen. Schneider. Spread to the right. Now it's Inzaghi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ribery. And it's Zanetti. Nedved. Here's a chance! No, he's missed it.
Roma really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Can he get onto this? And he's cut it out. Neither side yet able to find the net. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Schneider. McTominay. Schneider. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. For Schneider. This is a promising build-up. Osimhen. For Ribery. Zanetti. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's picked his towering header! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the ball...
Oh, terrible pass. Inzaghi! Goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Oh, great leap! And he's stuck it away. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity.
And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
McTominay. And here's Inzaghi. Oh, that's well spotted. Ribery. Rui Costa. And this is Immobile. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Osimhen. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And he's heaved it away. And it's played forward. Aimed beyond the defence. Mateus. And here's Immobile. Osimhen with... He'll try from distance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution for Milan, number 14, Osimhen.
Milan choosing
Number
to
9,
make the first change.
Ciro Immobile. Number 10, Schneider. Number 4, Ribery. Coming on the field.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
19,
Rui Costa makes a dash for it.
18, Batistuta.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Number 7, Donadoni.
And it's Cannavaro. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, cracking ball. Takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Batistuta. Goes looking wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? McTominay. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Milan desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win.
Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's having a shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd...
Chance! He's got a goal! They are purring, truly purring. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Soulé! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. Modric goes short. Shot a goal! Oh, well spotted. Had to be at his very sharpest there. Inter Milan have their second corner now. And he's managed to get rid. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Rafael Leao. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now then, the ball's come loose. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Zanetti. Soulé. Coming up to half-time, leading, and... Oh, shooting chance! And again! Volleyed effort.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Inter Milan have their third corner. Modric with the short one. Tries a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Engages and forces him off the ball. It's a good run down the right. That is good alertness.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Soulé.
time.
Ball played for Lookman.
Oh, great feat, that.
Cafu finding himself in space. Looking for the far post. Terrific effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And for the first half, that is that. So your views on the first half?
Milan really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Milan firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the scoreline. And we are back underway. Ribéry, who does have an assist to his name. Soulé. He's having a pop! He's got away with one there. Oh, what has happened here? Cafu, looking for options for movement. Lookman, aimed at the far side. Costa Curta clears it away. Struck first time. That is decidedly lacking.
Inter are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate.
Oh, just a keeper now!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's gone forward. Almost an hour gone. Zanetti picks it up out wide. Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Soulé. And the shot! Missed by a fraction. Now it's Rafael Leao, and it's Ribéry. Serginho. And this is Ribéry. Oh, that's a fine challenge. There will be a throw-in. Schneider. Now it's Immobile. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, great chance! And he shoots! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control. Rui Costa in acres of space out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Ribéry. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Nicely weighted ball. Just 5 minutes left. Soulé. Cafu. They get a throw in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Batistuta. Soulé. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
Who has found themselves